job, bro, because you want to be on some nut shit, bro, you gonna have to see me. And I'm pointing right at her motherfucking face. You gonna have to see me, folks. I told her just like that. And yeah, I walked out the store, police pulled up. Shit, no, you niggas literally.
What? Sing it. Yeah.
It's Shano. Yo, it's Shano. Gamer Kid shot in the building. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Listen, man. It's been 3 years since I posted anything on my YouTube channel. Now, I know 3 years is a long time, so what's 2025 now? So I haven't posted on my YouTube since 2022. Now, a lot has happened in those 3 years, you know? A lot of shit has happened, a lot of shit has popped off, changed, ups, downs, all the case may be. Life has happened, right? I'm a private person, but at the same time, I also have this content creator kind of rock star dream that I have. So like, you know, a nigga gotta just put himself out there. Excuse my language, man, but you know, I just gotta put myself out there. In these past 3 years, man, I've done a lot of growing, and I've had a lot of experiences. A lot of good, a lot of bad. Such is life, right? But right here today, I'm here to tell you that, you know, I'm on a different path. Like the path I was on 3 years ago, and all those years of all those old videos, it was more so like, it wasn't mindless creation, but there was no true path that I wrote out for myself. And I think this go round, I'll be a lot more direct, and I'll be a lot more intentional with when I post, how I post, and what I post. I have a decent following. I got 127 subscribers right now. Obviously, we on the grind for more. We on the grind. Let's see, man. We on the grind at 300 right now, man. Really, 150 is our short-term goal. But 300, I want to try to get to 300 subs by, what's this month? May? I want to get to 300 subs by at least August, bro. We can do 300 subs by August. So I'll do my part by uploading videos. I'll be going live and shit. I go live on Twitch almost daily. I go live on TikTok. I post TikToks and stuff. I'm not too heavy on Instagram. I'm really just a story poster on Instagram. But if y'all want to follow me on Instagram and see the funny shit I post on my story, y'all can follow my IG. All my links will be in the bio, man. But like, you know, I really just been on some chill shit, man. Like I said, like I'm a real private guy. You know, like, yeah, I don't really like to post my problems, at least. Like I like to express myself, but like when life is happening, I just like to just, you know what I'm saying, go in my little shell, work my shit out, and then come back as the new me. So that's how I'm presenting myself right now, as a new and improved Gamer Kid Sean, aka Shano. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm here. Probably be posting some more story times. I know y'all like the story times. I got some funny ass stories for y'all. Got some crazy ass stories for y'all too. Also got some new gameplay coming. You know, 2K been out. A whole lot of shit to do, man. There's a lot of shit to do on the channel. You know, nigga just gotta take it serious, man. Nigga just gotta lock in. So I'm locking in. I just need y'all to lock in with me, man. I just need y'all to remember, man, that this shit is a journey. It's a journey, man. And y'all seeing me from the ground up, bro. From the ground up. So let's lock in, man. We on the road. We on the road to 300 subs. Let's try to get 50 to 100 likes on this video. And shit, yeah. Let's get it rocking. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick while I still got y'all attention. It's only 4 minutes into this video. So shit, I'm gonna tell a quick story real quick. I'm gonna tell a story. First of all, we finally in our own shit. Clap it up for that. we're finally in our own shit, chat. We finally got our own crib. You know what I mean? So that's a major, major W. Not in mom shit no more. We also not in college no more. You know what I'm saying? We dropped out of college. It just wasn't for me, man. Like, truth be told, I really didn't want to go to college, but my mom was like, bro, like, you got to do something. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to go to college. I like music, you know what I'm saying? They had a marching band and shit at the college I went to. So, hey, I fucked with it. Fucked with it for probably like 3 years. On the second year, I wanted to transfer, but I don't know, I got cold feet. Yeah, I got cold feet. There was some shit going on. Whatever. And then, yeah, my third year, I kind of was just over it. Like, I stopped going to classes, like, all that shit. Like, I wasn't trying to have none of that shit, bro. Because, like I said, bro, it just wasn't for me, man. Like, school in general, like, just sitting down and looking at a teacher and looking at the chalkboard for, you know what I'm saying, however long. Like, I like interactive learning, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. That's neither here nor there, bro. I'm not in school no more. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm also unemployed, but we working on it, chat. We working on it. We just had a job interview a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it rocking, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. I'm gonna tell y'all the story of my most recent job, right? My most recent job, I was working at Sonic Drive-In. If y'all not familiar with Sonic Drive-In, it's like a red, blue. It's like red, blue, and yellow, I think. Yeah, red, blue, and yellow. It's like a drive-in, bro. They sell double cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders, hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. You know, milkshakes, slushies, and shit. All type of shit. It's really decent. I ain't gonna lie. Like Sonic, like, if you don't want McDonald's but you don't want Wendy's, Sonic is like a decent little middle ground. You know what I mean? Anyway, I worked at that job for probably about a year and a half. Within that year and a half, though, was a lot of shit going on. Like, when I first started the job, I was living one place, and then some shit happened at that place, and I moved in with my grandma. And then my grandma told me I was a demon and I had to leave, so then I moved from my grandma's house. I slept on my frat brother couch for a couple months, and then I went from my frat brother couch to now my own crib. So now we here. All the time, though, I'm still working at Sonic. So when I finally make it, like, you know, here, like, consistently here, by this point, I'm an assistant manager, right? So we're just going to time skip, right? So the job is decent. I'm doing decent. I end up becoming a assistant manager. All well and good. Working my ass off. All in between there, though. Well, no. Was this before? No, this was right as I became assistant manager. I remember that. Okay, yeah, so, yeah. Okay, no, I'm all over the place with my thoughts. My fault, y'all. I got locked in. This is while I was at my grandma's house. So when I went from one to my grandma's house, I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying? This shit, man. I'ma just tell y'all like it is. Shit, boy, I started cracking the GM. I started cracking the general manager. What the fuck? I started cracking the general manager. Little snow bunny. Little thick little snow bunny. I started cracking it. You know what I'm saying? She wanted me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted me to be her man. But I'm like, bro, I'm 22, 23, bro. Like, I'm, like, I hear you, bro, but, like, I don't know. And then also, like, I was halfway dealing with an old situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was halfway dealing with an old situation. So I was basically teetering between two bitches, like how I like to do. You know what I'm saying? That's my toxic, chaotic trait to myself. That's my self-sabotage to myself. Everybody has a self-sabotaging trait. My self-sabotaging trait is I like dealing with multiple women. Anyway, I'm cracking the GM. I got a shorty in Vegas calling me every other night. And yeah, shit was kind of insane. The GM found out. Well, she don't really find out because, like, I mean, I kind of told her about it. That's part of being a player, you know what I'm saying? Like, she asked me, she was like, yeah, like, is there anybody else you fucking with? I was like, shit. I got this little fake situation, but she in Vegas, like, she don't even, you know what I'm saying, whatever. She don't even really matter. And so, yeah. I'm doing that. I'm doing that for probably like 2-3 months. Like that lasted for a minute. And then yeah, she found out the GM found out I was talking to the Vegas girl at work, so the GM kind of stopped fucking with me on that level. But we were still cool. Still was assistant manager and shit. Still was doing everything. Now, what fucked me up was right after me and the GM stopped doing what we was doing, she immediately, like I'm talking about 2 weeks later, immediately got a boyfriend, right? Now, I wasn't tripping because I had already got mine, bro. I'm not one of them niggas, bro. I'm not finna sweat with you over what you do with your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't burn me or keep no kid from me in secret. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck. 2 weeks later, she immediately gets a boyfriend. This boyfriend, this nigga, this nigga, I'm talking about, bro, and I'm not even no judgy. I'm not even one to judge other men, bro, because I think that's otherworldly. But dude, this nigga, like, if you look at me and then you look at him and then you look at the shorty, you gonna be like, wowzers. That's all I'm gonna say, right? Any way, any shape, any form, anyhow. 2 weeks later, she ended up with a new nigga. 2 months later, this bitch is pregnant by this same nigga. So, they pregnant, they doing what they doing. All the time, I guess she going and pillow talking to the dude, telling them, like, you know what I'm saying, what I like what I'm doing at work now. The worst thing I probably ever did at any job I had was call off, right? That's one thing I got terrible. I don't like going to work. Now, do I like the money? Yeah. Do I like going? Not all the time. I ain't gonna lie. Not all the time, gang. Work is for chumps. Like, I do not want to go to work. Hold on. I do not want to go to work, G, at all. Nigga just want to wake up to 100K in this account every day. Real shit. Anyway, she pregnant by this nigga. She's telling him everything, you know what I'm saying, every time I call off and how it's inconveniencing her and whoop the bam. Bro, like, shit, it sound like you still like this nigga, right? He put it in her ear. I don't know. I guess he feeling some type of way, right? First of all, let me just clear the air by saying this. I'm one of them niggas. I'm gonna tell you to your face, gang. I'm one of them niggas. Once I'm off you forever, bro. I like, and I'm talking about like once I'm off you. Like, we could break up and I could miss you a little bit, but like the way we ended, bro, I ain't. It wasn't even like a bad ending. It just was kind of on some like I said, I wasn't even trying to do all that. So like she wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I was just chilling, shit. Bitch was just upping some pussy on me. What the fuck? What the fuck I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to bend the knee and put a ring on it just because she upping me some pussy? I'm like, come on, man. Let's be logical here. Let's be realistic, fam. All we was doing was fucking. This bitch bought me a pizza one time after I cracked it. Come on, bro. Let's be real. Anyway, man. Yeah, bro. She pillow talking to bro. He like, yeah, it sound like you still like this nigga. Why don't you just fire him? So she like, I can't do that because, mind you, I'm an assistant manager. I'm LeBron James in that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Any job I do work at, fam, I'm LeBron James at that shit, boy. I was assistant manager for a reason, boy. I was the boy. What? If person A wasn't there, they was calling Shano every time, bro. I'm talking about every time, fam. This continuation from the video earlier, I got a phone call. Anyway, yeah, I'm LeBron James at Sonic. Like, I'm doing everything that, like, whatever the GM not doing, I'm doing, basically, right? That's how I ended up in the assistant manager position, because I'm assisting the general manager. Like, I was actually assisting her. Nobody else is doing nobody else is doing shit. So again, she got a new boyfriend. She pregnant by this nigga now, and now she pillow talking to him everything that I'm doing wrong at the job. So now the new boyfriend, telling her like, yeah, why don't you just fire him? But I'm like the best nigga that she got, so she hesitant on firing me until this one particular time. Again, like I said a couple minutes ago, I got a bad habit of calling off. I don't like going to work all the time. Called off one day. She was real pissed at me. I ain't really give a fuck, but I guess she cared enough to tell like the big, like her boss type shit. So she told her boss, because she said she didn't want to fire me. She wasn't gonna say shit to me. So she told her boss. Her boss tells her to fire me. So now she got two people telling her to let me go, her boyfriend and her boss. So of course she gonna listen. So she let me go. But she didn't even tell me I was fired. Like I had to come back, like you know, I had called off my original work day, so then I came in like, on my next available work day type shit. Came in on my next work day on the schedule, and my name crossed out the sheet. Like off the schedule type shit. What the fuck? They like, yeah, you gotta leave or we gonna call the police. Oh, what? I gotta leave or you gonna call the police. I asked her, I'm like, what the fuck you calling the police for? She ain't say nothing. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth because, this is what it is. So I ain't gonna lie, if I end up fucked up after this job, bro, because you wanna be on some nut shit, bro, you gonna have to see me. And I'm pointing right at her motherfucking face. You gonna have to see me, folks. I told her just like that. And yeah, I walked out the store, police pulled up. They arrested me. They arrested me for trespassing. No. I'm not gonna lie. They arrested me for, trespassing and assault. Yeah, trespassing and assault. The charges ain't stick, but I did get locked up and shit, mugshot and shit, processing shit. It ain't shit, man. It's what the system do to black man like me, bro. I ain't tripping. But yeah, that's a little lore drop. You know what I'm saying? Shano cracked his GM and got arrested from the same job. So yeah, that's a little lore drop for y'all. But I mean, yeah, bro. Other than that, man, everything smooth, man. Everything good, man. Shit, nigga just living now, bro. Shit, I'm still trying to make this shit work for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, like this content creative music shit, bro. Like this shit really gonna work for a nigga, man. I just gotta lock in, bro. I'm starting this shit from the bottom up again, bro. Real shit. Like I'm starting this shit all the way up from the bottom up. So I'll lock in. Y'all lock in with me. And then shit, we could do some big things, man. Shit. I got some more story times coming soon. I got stories for days. Like I said, it's been 3 years. I can give y'all a whole little story time, like a whole little playlist of like the past 3 years, real shit. But yeah, bro. Gaming Care Shine in this bitch. Gaming Care Shano. You know what I'm saying? We chillin', man. I'm still working on the outro for real, but yeah, I'm out this motherfucker.